मनुष्य जो मनुष्य को ज्ञान देते हैं,
The human beings who give knowledge to other human beings
उनको कोई ज्ञान सागर नहीं कहा जावे,
will not be called the ocean of knowledge,
क्योंकि वास्तव में राधे कृष्ण का जन्म ये वैकुंठ में दिखाएंगे।
because actually they will show the birth of Radhe Krishna in heaven, Vaikunt.
द्वैतवादी द्वापर युग में राधे कृष्ण तो मनुष्य हो गए,
In fact, Radha Krishna are human beings in the dualistic copper age.
वहाँ वो तो राजयोग सिखला ही नहीं सके,
They cannot teach Rajyog there at all,
क्योंकि शास्त्रों में ही लिख दिया है सतयुग 16 कला संपूर्ण।
It is because it has been written in the scriptures themselves that the golden age is complete with 16 celestial degrees,
त्रेता 14 कला संपूर्ण, द्वापर 8 कला संपूर्ण,
the silver age is complete with 14 celestial degrees, and the copper age is complete with 8 celestial degrees.
और कृष्ण तो कलाओं में बंधे हुए देवता हैं।
In addition, Krishna is a deity bound in celestial degrees.
भगवान तो कलातीत कहा जाता है ना।
In fact, God is said to be beyond the celestial degrees, isn't he?
कहते हैं कलातीत कल्याण कल्पांतकारी।
It is said for him, Kalatit Kalyan Kalpantakari, meaning the one who is beyond the celestial degrees, who is beneficial and brings about the end of the kalpa, meaning cycle.
तो ला नहीं कहता है कि कृष्ण राजयोग सिखलाएंगे।
So the law doesn't say that Krishna will teach Rajyog,
क्योंकि कृष्ण तो खुद ही राजा है।
because Krishna himself is a king.
राजयोग सीख करके राजा बना,
He learnt Rajyog and then became a king.
तो जरूर उनको कोई ने राजयोग सिखाया।
So certainly someone taught him Rajyog.
दुनिया में तो और कोई मनुष्य मात्र राजयोग सिखला ही नहीं सकता।
No human being in the world can teach Rajyog at all.
न इब्राहिम बुद्ध क्राइस्ट जैसे महान धर्म पिताएं राजयोग सिखला सके, न राजाई दे सके।
The great religious fathers like Abraham, Buddha, Christ were neither able to teach Rajyog nor were they able to give kingship.
ये राजाई की पढ़ाई तो बाप ही आकर के सिखाते हैं।
Only the father comes and teaches this knowledge of kingship.